press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.
Hello everyone, welcome to the last session of our JEE 3D geometry. I think we have discussed 66 questions in the last sessions, right? So now let's move to 67th question. 67th is like this, that the equation of the plane passing through the intersection of the planes x plus 2y plus 3z plus 4 equal to 0 and 4x plus 3y plus 2z plus 1 equal to 0 and the origin is. Yes, the same type of question we have discussed before. Let us take first plane as pi 1 equal to 0 and the second plane as pi 2 equal to 0. Now the plane passing through the line of intersection of these two planes is given by what? Pi 1 plus lambda, pi 2 equal to 0, right? So now pi 1, I mean the first plane is what? X plus 2y plus 3z plus 4 plus lambda into 4x plus 3y plus 2z, 4x plus 3y plus 2z plus 1, this is equal to 0. So 4x plus 3y plus 2z plus 1 equal to 0. This is a required plane passing through the line of intersection, and also it is passing through the origin, right? Since it is passing through origin, the point, this points should satisfy this line, right? So when in place of x you to substitute 0, in place of y 0, in place of z also 0. When you substitute 0 0 0 in place of x y z, you get this becomes 0 0 0, so you get 4 plus lambda into again 0 0 0 plus 1 equal to 0. So from this you get lambda is equal to minus 4. Now let me substitute the value of lambda in the same the required equation in the required plane. You get the answer. So you get what? X plus 2y plus 3z plus 4. In place of lambda I am going to substitute minus 4. So 4x plus 3y plus 2z plus 1 equal to 0. Let me simplify this, you get the required equation. X plus 2y plus 3z plus 4 minus 16x, 4 4 is 16, so minus 12y and minus 8z, so minus 4 equal to 0. Now we get x minus 16x, that is what? Minus 15x, 2y minus 12y, so minus 10y, 3z minus 8z minus 5z, and 4 minus 4 get cancelled, that is equal to 0, right? So dividing by minus 5, you get what? 3x plus 2y plus z is equal to 0. So this is the required plane passing through the line of intersection of these two planes, given planes, and passes through origin. 3x plus 2y plus z, that is what option 2, I think it's the correct one. Yes, option 2 is the correct one. Okay. Okay, now let me move the question number 68. The points A minus 130, B 221, C 113 determine a plane. Then the distance from the plane, distance between the point and the plane. Point is what? 578. Yes, first you to find the plane passing through 3 given points. Yes, this is this can be found using an equation. Using the result that plane passing through 3 points, right? I am going to take a Cartesian form. So Cartesian form is what actually? X minus x1, y minus y1, z minus z1. So x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1, z2 minus z1, and x3 minus x1, y3 minus y1, z3 minus z1. This gives equal to 0. This gives what? The equation of the plane passing through 3 points. x1, y1, z1, x2, y2, z2 and x3, y3, z3. Now points A, I mean I am going to take point A as x1, y1, z1. So A is what here minus A is minus 130 as x1, y1, z1 and B, point B is what here 2 to 1. So I am going to take it as x2, y2, z2 and third point, that is C, that is 113. I am going to take it as x3, y3, z3. Now let me substitute these in the given equation. That is what x minus x1, x minus x1 is what minus 1, so x plus 1, y minus y1 minus 3 plus z minus z1, so that is 0. x2 minus x1, so 2 minus half minus 1, 3, y2 minus y1, yes 2 minus 3, z2 minus z1, 1, and x3 minus x1, so 1 minus half minus 1, that is 2, z2 minus, y3 minus y1, this is x3 minus x1, y3 minus y1 and this is z3 minus z1 equal to 0. So on expansion you get what, x plus 1 into minus 3 plus 2 plus y minus 3 into, yes, y minus 3 into, instead of taking this I am going to take this first, this minus, so 2 minus 9 plus z into, so you get what, minus 6 plus 2 equal to 0. So now you get here minus 1, so minus x minus 1 minus 7y plus 21 and here minus 4, right, so minus 4z equal to 0. Or I can write this as minus x minus 7y minus 4z, so minus 1 plus 21, so you get what, plus 20 equal to 0. Or by multiplying minus 1 on both sides you get x plus 7y plus 4z minus 20 equal to 0. This is your required plane, I mean plane passing through 3 given points, right. Now the thing is what, we have to find the distance between this point, this plane and the point D, that is 578. So D is 578. So this can be found using the formula, what, distance between a point and a plane. I am going to take this one as x1, y1, z1. So distance is given by mod of ax1 by1 plus cz1 minus D whole divided by root of a square plus b square plus c square. Okay. So here D is what, 20, right, or you can take equal to D. So then you get D is equal to 20. So now ax1, you mean a means what, here we have a coefficient of x, that is what, 1 into 5 plus by1, so b is 7, right, y1 is 7 plus cz1, c is what, 4 into 8, right, so minus 20 whole divided by root of a square plus b square plus c square. So 1 square, that is 1 plus 7 square plus 16. So now you get so 49 plus 5, that is 54, plus 32, that is 86 minus 20, 66, right. So 66 divided by root 66, right, that gives what, root 66. So root 66 is the required distance between plane passing through 3 given points and the point 578. So root 66. So option first is the correct one. Okay, let us discuss next question, that is 69. The equation of the plane through the intersection of the planes x plus y plus z equal to 1 and 2x plus 3y minus z plus 4 equal to 0 and parallel to x axis. Yes, in the last case we have discussed the required plane is passing through origin, but in this case the required plane is parallel to x axis. So, let me write the required plane, you mean pi 1 plus lambda pi 2. It is a plane passing through the line of intersection of the two given planes. The first plane is what? X plus y plus z minus 1 equal to 0 plus lambda into. So, pi 2, you mean second plane is given 2x plus 3y minus z plus 4. 2x plus 3y minus z plus 4 equal to 0. Right? Now, this is what the required plane passes through the line of intersection of the given planes, and it is parallel to x axis, right? Okay, let me write this, let me rewrite this as x quotient is 1, here x quotient is 2 lambda. So, 1 plus 2 lambda into x plus 1 plus 3 lambda into y plus z coordinate is 1 minus, so 1 minus lambda into z. So, minus 1 plus 4 lambda equal to 0. Since it is parallel to x axis, this plane is parallel to x axis. So, we have since it is parallel to x axis, we have x coordinate becomes equal to 0. Okay. Now, so we have x coordinate is what? 1 plus 2 lambda. So, 1 plus 2 lambda becomes equal to 0. This gives lambda equal to minus 1 by 2. Now, let me substitute the value of lambda in the given equation. You mean in the required plane 1, you get a plane in the standard form, that is what? X plus y plus z minus 1, lambda is minus 1 by 2. So, minus 1 by 2 into 2x plus 3y minus z plus 4 equal to 0. Let me simplify this, you get the required thing. So, 2x plus 2y plus 2z minus 2. So, minus 2x minus 3y plus z minus 4 equal to 0 divided by 2, LCM I taken 2, so numerator becomes 0. Now, 2x plus 2y, so 2x, since it is parallel to x axis, we do not have x coordinate in the required plane. So, 2x get cancelled. So, 2y minus 3y, so minus y, 2z plus z, that is 3z, and minus 2 minus 4, that is minus 6 equal to 0, or so y minus 3z plus 6 equal to 0. So, this is your required plane parallel to x axis. So, y minus 3z plus 6 equal to 0, that is what your first option. Yes, first option is the correct one. Okay, now let us look at question number 70. If the distance of the point 1 minus 2 1 from the plane x plus 2y minus 2z is equal to some alpha, it is a non-negative number, is 5, distance between point and plane is given, that is 5, then the foot of the perpendicular from P to the plane. So, yes, here this is a point P, that is 1 minus 2 1. And let me take, this is a plane, this is the required plane. So, assume this is the foot of the perpendicular, and the distance between the plane and the point is given, that is 5 units. Then what about foot of the perpendicular? Let me take Q. or if you take this one as A, right, sorry, this is P is given, I mean in the question itself it is given P, so I am going to take this one as P, this is what Q. Q is the foot of the perpendicular, then what about Q, coordinates of the point Q, that is what we have to find, foot of the perpendicular. Now this is a plane given, what is that, x plus 2y minus 2z equal to alpha, but we do not know the exact value of alpha, so we must need that, I mean we need that, right. So x plus 2y minus 2z is equal to alpha, right. First let me find the value of alpha first. After getting the value of alpha, then you can easily find the distance, foot of the perpendicular drawn from the point P, given point 1 minus 2 1 on the plane. So there is a result to find the foot of the perpendicular. Let me discuss later. First let me find the value of alpha now. So using the result, that is the distance between a plane and point. So this is x1 y1 z1, this is ax plus by plus cz is equal to d. D is alpha now. So ax1, you mean 1 into 1, a is 1, x1 is 1, plus by1 2 into minus 2 minus 4, cz1 minus 2 into 1 minus 2 minus d, so minus alpha, whole divided by root of a square plus b square plus c square. I mean just we have used this formula before. Root of a square plus b square plus c square, that is 1 square is 1 plus 2 square plus minus 2 whole square. So you get this. When root 9 is 3, you get here and d is given, right, 5. D is given. So now minus 6 plus 1, you mean minus, or you can write minus 6 plus 1, that is minus 5 minus alpha, or modulus of minus 5 minus alpha is 5 plus alpha divided by 3 is equal to 5. This gives 5 plus lambda is 15. So alpha is 10. So your required plane is given by what? X plus 2y minus 2z equal to 10 or minus 10 equal to 0. This is your required plane. It is of the stand form ax plus by plus cz plus d is equal to 0. Now the question is, foot of the perpendicular, you must find the point, I mean the coordinates of q. I have taken q as the foot of the perpendicular drawn from point P on the plane. This is the plane now. There is a result, students. If you take a point P as x1, y1, z1, and this is the foot of the perpendicular as h, k, l. So on the plane ax plus by plus cz, you mean ax plus by plus cz plus d is equal to 0. Now there is a result, that is whenever this is foot of the perpendicular drawn from this point on this plane, then this must happen. I mean this is true. H minus x1 by a equal to k minus y1 by b equal to L minus z1 by c, that is equal to minus of ax1 plus by1 plus cz1 plus d whole divided by a square plus b square plus c square. This is a result. By using this result, you can find HKL, you mean the foot of the perpendicular. We have x1, y1, z1, you mean this is, right, x1, y1, z1, and we have the plane, A is 1, B is 2, C is minus 2, D is 10, right. Let me substitute this. H minus x1 is what? 1 by A is 1. K minus y1 is minus 2, so k plus 2 by b is 2, right. And L minus z1 is what? 1 by c, that is minus 2 is equal to minus of ax1 1 into 1, that is 1 plus by1 2 into minus 2 cz1, so minus 2 into 1 minus 2 plus d, you mean minus 10 whole divided by root of a square plus b square plus c square. So 1 square plus 2 square plus 2 square. So you get, so on simplification you get what here, 10 minus 2, 12, sorry, minus 10, minus 2, minus 12, minus 16 plus 1, minus 15. So minus 15, that is plus 15. Minus half minus plus 15 by 9. So you get what? So 5 by 3. I am going to equate these with the 5 by 3. So I am going to take h minus 1. You mean h minus 1 equal to 5 by 3. So you get h is equal to 5 by 3 plus 1. So 8 by 3. And k is, yes, this is 8, h is 8 by 3. K plus 2 by 2 is equal to 5 by 3. I am equating this and this. So you get what? 3k plus 6 is equal to 10. So 3k is equal to 10 minus 6, that is 4. K is equal to 4 by 3. This is what k. And the last one, that is L minus 1 by minus 2 is equal to 5 by 3. So you get 3L minus 3 is equal to minus 10. So 3L is equal to minus 7. L is equal to minus 7 by 3. So your required point is, your required foot of the perpendicular, that is HKL. H is what? 8 by 3, comma, K is 4 by 3 and L is minus 7 by 3. This is the foot of the perpendicular drawn on this given plane from the point 1 minus 2 1. So 8 by 3, 4 by 3 and minus 7 by 3 is what? The first option. First option is the required answer. Let us move to the question number 71. If the distance between the planes ax minus 2y plus z equal to d and the plane containing the lines x minus 1 by 2 equal to y minus 2 by 3 equal to z minus 3 by 4 and x minus 2 by 3 equal to y minus 3 by 4 equal to z minus 4 by 5 is root 6, then what is magnitude of d? I mean d is equal to what? Okay, you observe the question here, we are going to find the distance between, I mean what, yes, the distance between the two planes is given, that is root 6, right. First plane is, they only mentioned ax minus 2y plus z is equal to d, but we do not know the value of a, so that is to be found first. After that, the second plane is passing through the two given lines, right. Students, there is a result, equation of plane, first we have to find the second plane. Here first plane is what? Ax minus 2y plus z equal to d. So here we have to find a, so let it be. After that, second plane is what? Passing through two given lines. So there is a result, equation of a plane passing through two given lines. Equation of the plane passing through or containing, passing through lines x minus x1 by L1, y minus y1 by M1, z minus z1 by N1, and second line is x minus x2 by L2, y minus y2 by M2, and z minus z2 by N2. So equation of a plane passing through these two given lines or containing these two lines is given by determinant of, you can write x minus x1, y minus y1, z minus z1, or you can write this x minus x2, y minus y2, z minus z2 in the first row, x minus x1 or x minus x2, y minus y1, z minus z1. You can write x minus x2 also, x minus x2, y minus y2, z minus z2, or the first one. And second row was L1, M1, N1, and third row will be L2, M2, N2. This is equal to 0. This is a standard result, students. You can, in place of x minus x1, you can take x minus x2, y minus y2, z minus z2. So this is a result what? Equation of a plane passing through two given lines. Okay. So now this is the first plane given. Second plane, let me find the second plane. Second plane is what? X minus x1. Yes, x minus x1 in place of x1, y1, z1, what do we have? X minus 1, y minus 2, z minus 3. You mean first line is passing through the point 1, 2, 3, right? Right? So, x minus 1, y minus 2, z minus 3 as it is, right? And the ratios or cosines of the first line are what? 2, 3, 4. And in place of L2, M2, N2, the second line 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. So let me expand this. You get x minus 1 into 15 minus 16 plus y minus 2 into 12 minus 10 plus z minus 3 into 2 4s are 8 minus 9 equal to 0. On simplification, you get minus 1, you get 2y minus 4 minus z plus 3 equal to 0. So, minus x plus 2y minus z equal to 1 plus 3, 4, 4 minus 4, 0. So, you get 0. Or by multiplying by minus 1, you get x minus 2y plus z equal to 0. So, now this is the second plane. So, observe the first plane. Yes, we are finding, since we are finding the distance between the two planes, so A must be equal to 1 because they are parallel lines. So, A must be equal to 1. So, this gives A is equal to 1, right. So, now distance between two planes, we are finding this is D1, this is D2. So, distance between two parallel planes is what actually? Yes, D1 minus D2, D1 is D, D2 is 0, D2 is 0. So, D1 minus 0 by root of what? A square plus B square plus C square. A square is 1 plus B square is 4 plus C square is 1 equal to given, that is root 6. Okay. So, now mod D divided by root 6 equal to root 6. So, this gives mod D equal to root 6 into root 6, that is 6. So, D is given by 6 units. Option 3 is the correct one. Okay, let us move to the question number 72. The ratio in which the plane r dot I cap plus 2j cap plus 3k cap is equal to 17 divide the line joining the points. Here we have position vectors instead of points. So, points are given by minus 2, 4, 7 and 3, minus 5 is 8. So, here also there is a result, students. The ratio in which the line joining, the ratio in which the line joining x1 y1 z1 and x2 y2 z2 divided by the plane ax plus by plus cz plus d equal to 0 equal to 0 is given by minus of x1 plus by1 plus cz1 plus d1 whole divided by ax2 plus by2 plus cz2 plus d2. This is the required thing. So, in this question we have both points as well as plane, right? Points with the position vector given. So, then points are given by minus 2, 4, 7. Before that, let me write the plane in a Cartesian form. That what we have r dot a equal to d. In Cartesian form, we get what? R dot that, I mean x minus 2y plus 3z, x minus 2y plus 3z minus 17 equal to 0. This is your plane in Cartesian form. And the first point, I mean position vector of the first point minus 2, 4, 7. This is the first point x1, y1, z1. And second point with the position vector is given 3i minus 5j plus 8k. 3 minus 5, 8. 3 minus 5, 8. So, this is what x1, y1, z1. This is x2, y2, z2. So, we have both points as well as a plane. So, using that result, so your result, you mean ratio is given by minus of ax1, right, minus 2 into 1 plus by1, so 4 into 2 plus cz1, so 7 3 7. Okay. So, minus 17 divided by next ax2 1 into 3 minus 2 5s are and 3 8s are minus t. So, you get minus of what do you get minus 10 minus 27 plus 21, so minus 6, right, by you get 34 37 minus 17, or you get 6 by 20, or you get the ratio that is 3 by 10, 3 is to 10. So, 3 is to 10 is the required answer, is the required ratio in which the given plane divides the line joining the given points. 2 minus 2 4 7 and 3 minus 5 8. Okay, this is using the result minus of this ax1 plus by1 plus cz1 is equal to d plus d whole divided by ax2 plus by2 plus cz2 plus d. Okay, so option 3 is the correct one. Okay, let me move to question number 73. Foot of the perpendicular from 1 3 4 on the plane 2x plus 3y plus 2z minus 2 equal to 0. So, we have just discussed a result. What if x1 y1 z1 is a point and HKL is the foot of the perpendicular on the given plane ax plus by plus cz plus d equal to 0, then there is a relation between these three things. What is that? H minus x1 by a, y minus k minus y1 by b equal to L minus z1 by c equal to minus of ax1 plus by1 plus cz1 plus d whole divided by a square plus b square plus c square. So, where HKL is the foot of the perpendicular drawn from the point x1, y1, z1. So, your x1, y1, z1 becomes 1, 3, 4. This is 1, 3, 4. And we have the plane, that is 2x plus 3y plus 2z minus 2 equal to 0. Let me substitute the values. You get the values of HKL. H minus x1 is 1 by A is 2. K minus y1 is 3 by B is 3. L minus z1 is 4 by C is 2. So, AX1 minus of 2 plus 3 3 is a 9 plus 2 4 is a 8 minus 2, that is D, divided by A square 4 B square 9 plus C square 4. On simplification you get 17 by 70, that is equal to minus 1. So, on comparing these two, I mean by equating these two, h minus 1 by 2 equal to minus 1. So, h minus 1 is equal to minus 2, h is equal to minus 1, h is minus 1. Then k minus 3 by 3 is equal to minus 1, k minus 3 is equal to minus 3. So, k is equal to 0. L minus 4 by 2 is equal to minus 1, L minus 4 is equal to minus 2, L is equal to 2. So, your required foot of the perpendicular is minus 1, 0, 2. That is option first. Option first, minus 1, 0, 2 is the required foot of the perpendicular drawn from the point 1, 3, 4 on the plane 2x plus 3y plus 2z minus 2 equal to 0. Okay. Let us move to question number 74. So, 74 is what? The ratio in which the plane 4x plus 5y minus 3z equal to 8 divides the line joining. Students, this is same as 72, I think, right? 4x plus, yes, but plane is different, right? Points are same. So, no, points also different. Okay, let me discuss that. The ratio in which the plane 4x plus 5y minus 3z is equal to 8 divides the line joining. Yes, we have the result. Yes, what is the result? Before that, let me write the plane, right? Plane is 4x plus 5y minus 3z. 4x plus 5y minus 3z minus 8 equal to 0. This is your given plane. And the points x1, y1, z1 and x2, y2, z2. Minus 2, 1, 5, x1, y1, z1 and 3, 3, 2. 3, 3, 2, x2, y2, z2. So, we just discussed the result that the ratio in which the line joining x1, y1, z1, x2, y2, z2 is divided by the plane ax plus by plus cz plus d equal to 0 in the ratio, what is that? Minus of ax1 plus by1 plus cz1 plus d whole divided by ax2 plus by2 plus cz2 plus d. This gives the required ratio. Let me substitute the values. Minus a 4 x1 minus 8 1 into 5. So, 5 into minus 3 minus 8 whole divided by ax2 4 into 3 5 3 minus 3 2s minus 8. So you get what? Minus 16 minus 10. Minus 26 divided by, here you get 12 plus 27 minus 14, so 13. So you get 13. So you get minus of n plus, that is what, 2/1. So your required ratio is 2:1. You mean option first is the correct one. You mean the given plane 4x plus 5y minus 3z minus 8 equal to 0 divides the line joining minus 215, 332 in the ratio 2:1 internally. Okay. Okay, let me move to the 75th question. It is the ratio in which the plane r dot I minus 2j plus 3k equal to 17 divides the line joining the points minus 2 4 7. Student, this is same as 72 because look at the 72, question number 72. Instead of points in this question number 72, instead of point they have given they have given the position vectors minus 2y plus 4j plus 7k. Instead of that, in the question number 75 we have minus 2 4 7, and instead of that position vector 3i minus 5j plus 8k we have 3 minus 5 8 is the point. So same question, and the answer is actually 3:10. So please refer that. Okay. So this is about 3D geometry. Okay. Hope you learned well. Thank you.